Hello, welcome everybody to another CPL cast. We are continuing on with the quarterfinals, and this time we're going to be doing a tier 3 cast. In fact, we're going to be doing 2 tier 3 casts. And joining me here is Varul. How are you doing, man?
Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm doing good. This is my first cast ever, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good.
How are you?
I think you've been interested in casting for a while, right?
Yes, but never been around to do it. So I'm hyped. How are you, Dada?
I'm good, yeah. Just setting everything up in the last minutes. Like, whenever I stream, it's like, I think I've got everything ready. And then when I'm about to actually hit the start button, I realize like, oh no, I've forgotten about all these different things. So, fortunately, was able to get everything set up like the last minute. But yeah, I'm doing good, and let's see what these games are gonna be. It's gonna be kind of interesting, I think, because the last cast I did was tier 0, and I did that with Return, and this is gonna be tier 3. So it's gonna be a huge difference, and actually, like last time, it's gonna be 2 Zergs casting the game, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, the Terran versus Protoss thing's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. If you're in the chat and you wanna jump in and like help us out, now feel free. We're not we don't actually play these matchups, some of these matchups, so we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, let's get into the first game. The first game is gonna be DJ Koen versus Axel SK, or I should actually call him DJ Koen. It's a Dutch name, so Dutch pronunciation is appropriate. And this is the matchup Name Didn't Make versus Block Party. And you are actually in Name Didn't Make, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
So this is your team. These are your guys.
My guys. hopefully the Zergs have been listening to some of the things we've been saying.
Yeah. By the way, guys, can you like just let me know like, is the volume okay? I thought like Varul's volume was a little bit low, but I think it might be okay now. If it's off in any way, if you think he should be turned up a bit, just let me know and I'll change it. Okay, so let's get into the first game. This is gonna be DJ Koen versus Axel SK. Alright, in the top right corner, it's DJ Koen. And do you wanna introduce the other player?
Sorry, I want to, but I'm so shit at this because I need to look at the colors and I need to, the English words for bottom left, and we have Axel SK. It takes me forever each time.
No, you can just use any language you want. I'm sure people will get it.
Of course, everyone gets Swedish. So we are on Eclipse.
Yes. And you know what? I've always kind of liked this map, Eclipse. I know a lot of people are kind of tired of it, but I think it's a cool map. I always like playing on it.
Yeah, me too. I like it. It is easy third to get in almost every matchup. I have troubles as a Zerg getting the 4th up though. That's why I don't like the mid and late game on it. But the early game is amazing.
Yeah, I do like having the variety, especially between a map like Eclipse and then a map like Vermeer. Yes. Looks like we are getting the pull down. This is gonna be very basic overpull. Yeah. And meanwhile, Protoss looks ready to make the forge. Rogue's just sitting there. Now, I find this matchup actually quite difficult, and I actually have a higher win rate against Terran than against Protoss, which is kind of unusual for Zerg. Normally, Zergs have versus Protoss as their higher win rate matchup. But what do you think about this matchup in general?
I mean, I had the same problem when I started like 2 CPLs ago. I thought Terran was so much easier to win against.
Okay.
But as I got up in the higher ranks, it completely changed. And this season, I love this matchup now because I got so much help from my coaches. And it's finally clicked for me, the power of 45 drones. No, 45. Yeah,
45 drones. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the big power spike, right? That's when you can really like just pump units and really take the fight to the Protoss. That's really the thing that I think is the most difficult for me, is just picking a fight with the Protoss. That just never seems to go well for me.
Yeah, I had that exact same problem. But I mean, when I learned to read the early game, like, oh, he's building a floating channel. I don't need to build any more than 2 links here now. I can just drone for a while longer.
Yeah.
I learned the timing of the gateway. Like, I don't need to build any links anymore. Yeah, because it's not possible. It's not possible for him to get a sealed out now. Stuff like that was mistakes I did. I had like 4 or 5 Sterlings in the early game instead of droning, which put me back a lot in the early game. And then there was a sealed walkout and just killed me.
Yeah.
When that clicked, it was so much easier to read what was actually happening. So I have had the exact same problems.
Yeah, I'm still working on it myself.
We have a third at the natural.
Yeah, I noticed that. He's going 2 base, which I guess is... I don't play like this myself, but I know that this is what Hawk recommends at lower levels. And it makes a lot of sense, you know. You have only 1 point of defense, so it's very easy to defend your base. And Shimmer in the chat is saying it's 2 base, 4 hatch, probably.
Yeah, it can be 2 base, 5 hatch, as well as Nagnar had a build on.
Oh, okay.
But it's still much, it's still much easier to defend 2 bases than 3, of course. It's quite taxing to check all the mineral lines over and over and over with just like seals walking by. And if you miss one seal, you can like lose all the drones at the 3rd.
Yeah.
That does happen a lot. So
I think, Fado, I think your audio is a little bit low, so I'm just going to boost your audio a little bit. Just a second. Because I think you're a little bit low compared to the game audio.
Okay. I see.
Alright. I think this should be better.
Hope so. Yeah, we actually have a Hydrodan and an Evil already. But this can be some early aggression.
Yeah, I think Hydrodan first is a great build, especially at the lower levels. Hydra just, you know, the great unit. It's a little bit easier to play, I think, than Spire first.
Yes. But I thought he was going to do another hatch before it, so this seems like an earlier timing.
Yeah, it's just 3 hatch, that's right, yeah.
Exactly.
3 hatches.
It's already on 24 drones, so this is a good saturation for 2 days.
Yeah. +1 coming. The fact that there's a quick +1 here makes me think we're maybe not going to see aggression right away.
No.
Or maybe just a small commitment, maybe to try it. I don't think you can easily pick up, you know, the +1 started so early. You can't possibly deny this. But we'll see what he decides to do. There's only a couple of Hydras here now, so... Probably not going to be a huge commitment to aggression.
Or 2 hatcheries here now. I think this is going to be some kind of timing attack on 2 base.
Oh, wow. He put up 2 more hatches in the main. I didn't notice that.
Yes. I'm not sure. Maybe we need a... I mean, we have been gathering gas for a while now, but I think we should need another gas to pump the Hydras after this.
Yeah.
Maybe this aligns pretty well with the +1 here. There's the gas, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's interesting, yeah, because the +1 started very early for Protoss. And it started very early for Zerg as well. I don't think that's a bad idea. Corsair checks the 3rd base, finds nothing there. Lair coming up.
I'm not sure we got the range on the Hydra though yet.
I don't think we have it. Yeah, it just started, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get a sunk here, so these Zealot's gonna have to turn around in a moment.
The big Corsair?
Actually, they're just gonna walk right in, aren't they? Well, one of them goes in. Actually, he hesitated for a moment, but he is coming in, but these Zealots are gonna get slaughtered. This is a good move though, because you're using the Corsair to try to pick off the Overlords while the Zealots run in. It's a good move, but we didn't really have the muscle to be able to pull it off, so he doesn't actually get even one Overlord. That's a bit of a shame.
I mean, legs are already done here. I don't think you need any cannons. Because he has 4 gates. If he consistently pumping on those, he should be able to defend this.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is only a small move out.
Yeah.
But he has to be careful not to get these Zealots aggroed into the Hydras, because they can actually fight these. They can kite back. And there's not much that Sir can accomplish here. But then I don't see any Templars yet. There's the Templar archives, but none of them are actually in production right now. So I've got another cannon coming up.
No Loki on the way. This is, I think it's gonna try to all in on, maybe not all in, but it's gonna do some aggression with the Hydras here.
Yeah.
As I said, +1 Zealots speed is really good. If we don't lose them all. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you really need those Zealots to be able to buffer. They have so much HP. You need the Hydras to chew through them and also to confuse their AI so that you can't just A-move into the wall.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand. He's losing a bit too much, I think.
Yeah, he's losing too much. There is a DT coming though. And there is an Overlord here, so I don't think the DT will be able to do much, but...
No.
Hydras are being chased back now by one single Zealot, which is kind of funny. I mean, at the same time, you have to... Okay, there's the rest of the Hydras.
There's a lot of Hydras coming here, yeah.
I was gonna say, you do have to macro up, and you do have to produce out of your hatches. Which can be hard to do if you're at the entrance and you're just kind of microing your units. But there is a Templar now. Don't lose it though. He almost loses it, but he does manage to save it.
But I also, we should remember, this is +1 Hydras that you know.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
This guy, yeah. And now we have energy for a storm.
Oh, nice storm. Nice job.
Nice.
Yeah,
now we have a lot of cannons here. It's starting to look like an all-in from Zerg. We need to either... I mean, in this situation, you need to go all in, I guess, or try to take an expansion. No.
Yeah, well, I feel like there's nothing else to do except those 2 options, right?
Yeah.
You have to... it's not like you can really... I suppose you can go Muta or something. You can pick up, you can try to change the direction of the game, but you can't just keep doing this without... well, then again...
You need to do something.
I think if we just pump Hydras... I think if we just pump Hydras from here, I do think you can actually, like... win the game from here, because not much is actually coming out of the Protoss.
There's a storm on
this is not a...
there it is,
right
there it is. Oh.
Yeah. I think if we just... You have to wait a little bit. And you need more supply before you can do a kill move like that. I mean, he has a lot of Hydras, but they're just not... They're not moving over there. I think if all the Hydras had been there, I think he would have actually busted that down.
Yeah, I think so too, for sure. Because I think these High Templars just got the energy for a storm. They were pure new from the gateways.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of Hydras still. And he just needs to... This is... he just needs to rally point them outside here. So you don't have to click.
Yeah, this is one of the great things about playing Zerg, is you can just reset your rally points very easily. And
yes.
Nice storm, nice dodge as well. Very well played. Oh my god, that storm was crazy.
That was a great storm.
We've got all the Overlords coming in as well.
There's 2 storms left. This is dangerous. I mean, he's melting these Zealots. Oh, that was a good storm. Oh.
This is actually a crazy game. We've just got these tiny little engagements running into each other and unable to break one another.
I mean, if he had rearranged his rally points, he would have. I think he would have won already because he has like so many hydras left in his natural.
Yeah, even though there's not really, there's not really an attack incoming from Protoss. I suppose you could have like a few hydras back there to protect against something like a DP. That would be good, but other than that, he doesn't have any other bases.
Oh, these hydras are too already. That's why they melt these healers. I'm not sure who's winning. I have no clue. I mean, focuses on 2 base on 30 probes. I mean, that's good. Compared to...
Yeah, well, despite the fact that this is a very basic composition from Zerg, Protoss is just continually taking these bad trades.
Yeah, he's getting so good trades as Zerg. I mean, he can't push out the forever.
I do feel like if Zerg keeps doing this, I do feel like Zerg will eventually just push through, though.
I think he has to, otherwise he should have gotten expansions already. But he has 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 gateways now. That can be really scary if Zerg doesn't pressure anymore. Because then you can just pump out units and go closer, I think.
And I do think that maybe the idea here is to set up a contain after this. Because I do see the lurker aspect was developing earlier.
Oh, it was. I was just about to ask if it was. So, I think it's good. I mean, these hydras are getting all the cannons now.
Yeah, all the units are up in main. I'm not sure why.
Too much action.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it can be very difficult to control your army at a time like this. But yeah, the Zerg army is completely busted now. And again, we've got a lot of stuff at home. We're sending it now, but this is not an efficient way to attack anymore. I think the Protoss has now gained enough critical mass that you can't really attack in anymore in this sense.
No, I think so too. We don't want to lose these overlords.
I mean, this is just one control group of Hydras. This is, not a scary force.
Yeah, and the Protoss is on 2-1 now as well.
And the Protoss doesn't engage with the whole army.
Yeah. I think it's a lot happening for both of them.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, yeah. But we do have quite a few storms banked up now, so... These Hydras are...
Oh, the Hydras are 2-1 now. I mean, they just melt everything.
You gotta use the storm, though.
Yeah, they have to, otherwise... I mean, I hate storms so much, but if Focus didn't have them...
Oh my god, the storm's pretty good. Yeah, and there's
good.
not enough Hydra left now. I mean, even if the Hydras win the fight here, there's nothing else they can do.
Right. I mean, Focus couldn't be played without Storm in this matchup.
No, absolutely.
That was amazing Storms.
But Protoss is almost mined out of the main now. Zerg...
Oh no, don't lose them again.
Not doing too great, but...
Oh, he saved the high tempo.
Oh my god, that storm is insane.
But when they are so low, the Arc are having a field day.
Zerg is taking a third now, though.
Yeah, he's taking a third. I mean, he's... Good part about third is we don't mine out as quick. But we've been on 2 base. We've been on 2 base for a while as well. So we are mining out as much as Protoss are.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
could be very problematic for us. We have a lot of money on this.
Yeah,
Do
we
we
actually have to
observer?
use our larva here, because now we actually have to defend our third as well. Oh, first
Yeah.
Lurker is out. Koen already has observers. Oh, snipes the
he jumped
observer. That's actually quite nice.
Yeah, very nice. But this is going to be rough to hold.
Yeah, let's see if Protoss actually checks the third. Looks like he is going to. So I think we're going to kill this. And this is actually starting to get really bad.
Yeah.
And I think Protoss is going to take a third now as well. There's a probe going up.
I really like the plan. The fast +1 and just 5 hatchery all in almost on two bases. I really liked it. This is going to be rough. There's a probe here trying to take a third for Protoss.
Yes.
That gets up. It's over, I think.
High Temp are just going across the map on their own. But that's fine. There's nothing there, so they will survive.
There's a lot of Hydras in the making, though. And this backstab thing. Oh, I don't think this backstab is going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work. There's just way too much here. Thankfully, he is turning around.
Cannon.
Oh no, he's going back.
Oh, is it? Oh, he's baiting the storm. And look how they flow through this.
Yeah, but I think this is the end now because Protoss actually has enough to bust the units that are here, the entrance.
Yeah.
The drones are starting to fall.
Worst feeling ever is when a high tempo is inside my network, then I know I lost. Actually,
yeah, Zerg is actually going to clear this because there weren't that many Protoss units to begin with. But a lot of damage has been done. We're on 16 drones now. Storm is insane.
Oh, that Storm as well. 2-2 Hydra though.
Yeah, the upgrades are good. That's the nice thing.
Yeah.
And get that Templar, very good. Archon is close to death. There's these Overlords just sitting outside the base. But there's the third Nexus, so Protoss is going to be fine.
Not all 15 kills, all our money went on Hydra. How do we... Reinforcements? Alright. Oh, we got a storm. I think the Archon had like 25 kills or something.
Yeah, a lot of the drones fell there, and he's not remaking drones either, so... We are gonna run out of the ability to produce Hydras at this point. To keep up with the Protoss production.
Crazy game.
Yeah, crazy game. I think Zerg had a strong attack in the beginning. But I think the issue is that we didn't rally our units to the Protoss natural. I think if we had all our stuff together at the right time, we would have definitely won this game. The main is not to take your mind out. So. Nice storm on the drones. Very well done. Finishing it in style. So this is going to be TK in a second.
Every time the Zerg broke through, he had like almost 2 groups of Hydras in his map. So I think he could have won, as you said, if he just rallied.
Zerg is staying in this game. I'm actually surprised. There's nothing to do anymore. He has 6 drones. Ah, there's the GG.
GG. Nice. I like this. I like that strategy.
Nicely done. Hold on while I update the scoreboard. Alright, I'll make the next game.
I don't even remember what map was the second map.
Oh yeah, probably should have put that on the overview. But the next map is going to be Deja Vu.
Right, yeah.
So the map pool for the quarterfinals was Eclipse, Deja Vu, and Vermeer. Alright, let's get into it.
Map can be hard to break out of a contain.
I just realized I had the wrong map set for the last set as well. Oh well.
Sorry?
I had the wrong map set for in the scoreboard. It said butter, but obviously it wasn't butter.
Oh, no.
I can't believe it wasn't butter. Anyway, in the top left we have DJ Koen. No wait, that's wrong. In the bottom left we have the DJ Koen. They have almost the same color.
Yeah. And then the top left we have Axel.
Yes. Should I switch colors?
Yeah.
I'll just switch colors for this game. It's a little easier to cast red versus blue than purple versus purple. Or magenta versus magenta.
We have the pylon on the map again, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess he's probably going to go for a forge opening again, like last game. Yeah, he's going to scout now. I think that's good. I think it's good, especially when you're lower level, just focus on one build. And when I was like tier 3, I'm talking about this as if I'm some sort of amazing player now, which obviously I'm not, but there is still a difference between when you're just starting out and when you've already done like a few tournaments. I kind of like, I experimented with builds quite a lot. And I actually think it kind of held me back a little bit, because it does really help when you just focus on one build and try to get all the timings down, all the possible responses down. It kind of gives you like a very good general idea of where the game can go, what the different game states are, and how to get there. So I think it's good to just focus on one particular build. With that being said, I definitely did not do that, and still don't actually to this day. Kind of like, I'm not actually following my own advice there, but whatever.
For sure, I think it's a great plan to follow.
Yeah, I mean, there's like there's situations where, like, for example, if you're a Zerg, you're versus Protoss, and you 12 hatch, and then the Protoss decides to cannon rush you, and you're like, okay, well, what's the response to this? Maybe you don't know, and then you're like, well, I lost that game. I'm not sure why. Well, there's just so many different responses and so many different ways to play all these different builds. And you're just giving yourself so much extra work to do. Oh my god, this drone just gets in. Even though there was a cannon there. It just barely survived. It's kind of amazing.
I mean, this was an overpull, but he didn't build his hatchery until he was on 13.
This is actually a cannon rush, amazingly. I don't think this works at all.
I mean...
Zerglings are already out, and the cannon hasn't even started yet. But he hasn't noticed.
He doesn't see it, because the hatchery has
He doesn't see it. Oh my god. This is kind of crazy. And this is why it's so important to actually keep an eye on the scouting probe.
Yeah.
Oh, the Zerglings are gonna go down.
Very important to if you're not putting your Overlord at the natural, which I recommend, you have to see what the probe is doing. Otherwise, this is gonna happen.
Oh no! Well, now he sees it. Yeah, and we got there's nothing. He just made a round of drones as well. This is so bad. I still think he can save the hatch though, because there's just one cannon and it's not actually protected very well. So all he has to do is make some lings and run them up.
Yeah.
I don't actually
save these 2 lings that's coming up, so he has.
Yeah, you can't just A-move in there. You need to actually have the right amount before you attack.
Yeah.
And you need to make sure that they don't actually, they don't get aggroed into the cannon. I actually think you need 8 lings here at least.
Yeah. The probe is gonna block.
6 lings should be, maybe it's sufficient. No, you have to go straight there. Yeah, there's no surface area, and that's the issue here.
Yeah.
I think this is actually going to be GG in a moment. This is kind of insane. There's no way to save this natural now. So I think what you're supposed to do from here, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen like this is a very rare situation, obviously.
Yes.
But I've seen some games where people just pick up the Hydra on one base.
Yeah, I mean, the silver lining here is that he has
Oh my god, these drones are big.
still has 2 hatcheries because he puts it here. I don't know what these drones are doing. Or he's
I guess he's gonna start a base elsewhere.
Yeah, I think so too, with the other
Yeah.
drones as well, mining.
So
But I think
actually,
also
I
go.
don't know what you're supposed to do in this situation. This is like the tilt. This is like the panic moment, right? I mean, I have no idea what to do.
No, I think you're going like for one hatch layer or something, because he has 2 hatches, so you can pump out some Mutalics, but it's going to be so late. And I
Yeah, I
think the
think that's the
Hydra.
issue. Everything's gonna be too late.
I
Yeah, this
mean,
was an amazing move by DJ Koen.
yeah. I think he could have defended that with a sunken as well. Make the cannon take shots on the sunken while you build up links. But the problem was that there was another cannon making in the progress. So
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have surface area to attack the cannon, so looked to me like you needed at least 8 or even more links to be able to attack. Well, it looks like he is going for a counterattack, so that's good because he just sent out his zealot. And you don't really want to send out your zealots when there's a bunch of links on the map waiting to attack.
Yeah.
But he's going to make some extra cannons, so he's going to be fine, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if I was in that situation, I would have just gone speedlings all in.
Right.
As soon as I could, because I knew I was pretty screwed.
Yeah, we are making more links, so that's pretty good.
We are making so many links, but we're also making so many cannons.
Yeah.
But we have an expansion Protoss doesn't know about. Oh, this is not good. Or is it?
Oh, he's going after the cannons, which is actually not the right move, I think. Yeah, this did absolutely nothing. That's a shame.
This could have worked for 2 minutes ago. We could have just all in on links straight away. I think that could have worked. Power of hindsight, of course.
Yeah, and now the zealots are just moving out because you don't even need to be there anymore. There's so many cannons.
Yeah.
He's actually making drones out of the hatch, which is kind of funny. Hydra then coming up. So he's going to try to make it into a game, which is, I think, it's very good. I think it's the right way to go. Just try it. Try to see how far you can get. It's not looking like a game you can win, but these are also the situations that you have to figure out and learn how to play, right? I think this might actually find the base that he hit because of the drones moving there.
All the drones, man. Oh no. We have some links outside total space. We should maybe need now.
+1's about to finish, so these things are going to do nothing anymore. It's just about GG, I think. I don't know how long he's going to play on.
It's very rough. We're not even on that.
And the zealot's filling the base. Surely that will be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, and he has speed blocks now as well. Storm is on the way. Yeah. There's no turning back at them. This is how it goes in the third, though.
Well, he cleared out the one zealot, but there's more inbound, so it's all his fault. Such a weird game.
Very weird.
Kind of a strange situation with the cannon rush.
I'm surprised that he did overpull, but still did the hatchery on 13.
Yeah, that was a bit surprising. I guess maybe his build was a little bit off. I mean, when you're in a game against a real opponent, especially for CPL, for tournaments, it's very easy to get sidetracked. GG.
Yeah, GG. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, it's very, you know, it's not something you should feel bad about. It's just how it goes.
No. No, but I thought it was a plan with it because he has such a good plan. The first game, so I was wondering what the plan was because we didn't get to see it. Would be interesting to know.
Okay, so that's a win for DJ Koen. Something weird is happening. For some reason I can't open the next replay. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go.
So
next game is up.
Perfect. Right.
Get the scoreboard set up.
So, this Shimmer versus J to the T. J to the T, not JtotheT.
Yeah, I had to do a double take for that name the first time I saw it. Alright, let's get into it.
Right.
Alright, in the top right corner, it's J to the T.
In the bottom left corner we have Shimmer Rev.
Shimmer is actually
My
both
man.
these players are, yeah, he's my man. Both these players have been in many CPLs before.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, J to the T, I think he lives in New Zealand or something. He lives pretty far away from a lot of people, so it was a TR8 game, I think.
Yes, it was. This I remember. It was a bit laggy, as you can see.
Yeah, it's pretty bad to play in lag.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're Zerg, right? It's like things like the Mutallica become so much harder.
It's so tilting.
Yeah.
To not be able to. I mean, you swoop in, and then all your Mutallics die before you even can press attack.
Yeah,
like
exactly. It's like the whole the rhythm of Mutallica is just totally off.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some players that can do it. Like you got some good Koreans who have amazing Mutallica, and they'll be able to pull it off even in like TR8 or something. But you have to really practice that, right?
Yeah, I have troubles in TR24, so it's going to be even harder, maybe. We have a wall here from JtotheT.
Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see what sort of build he wants to go for.
Safe, right?
Sorry?
It's pretty safe, I guess, right?
Yeah. This is going to be JtotheT.
I don't...
Or is it not going to be JtotheT?
Why we don't wall at all anymore. I guess there's an explanation to it. I'm not Terran, so...
No, that's the thing. I don't actually know Terran walls that well. I mean, does anyone? Do Terran players even know Terran walls? I don't think so.
I mean, the standard thing is to have the supply depot and barracks in the main and do this Mickey Mouse thing around your marines and kite the seal out, I guess.
Yeah.
But this should be much easier. I don't understand why. Maybe it's because the siege tanks can't get out afterwards. I have no idea.
I guess it just doesn't parlay that well into taking your natural very easily.
Okay. Right.
Maybe.
Let's see. Pretty standard opening here from Shimmer as well as gas core. He doesn't see what the channel does. We have a factory going. Taking up SLVs off gas.
Yeah, how do you actually want to play as Terran from here is my question. Like, is this going to be a 1-1-1?
I looks like it. But he's on
I
200
feel like that
now.
would be a strange build in this matchup, right? But we do have the one factory, one base.
Could be like this fake expansion, but then he doesn't need to have a bunker down here, I guess. To fake the expansion and doing a two-pack.
Yeah, I suppose maybe he wants to make the CC on high ground and float it down. I guess we're going to be taking our expansion soon for Protoss.
Thing.
eBay. Okay. So Terran's just going to play one base, and it's not going to be a 1-1-1, I think. We are still building a Marine, so this Vulture can't get out for now. Because he's going to lift the barracks now.
If he wants to do like a tank push with missile turrets or something.
Yeah, I guess so. The machine shop is coming up now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with this way of playing the matchup. But I guess if there's only one gate, this could actually work, right?
Yeah. Could also be that he's cautious with DPs or something.
Hmm.
That should be pretty early now.
But it does feel a bit bad that the CC is so late. Yeah. I guess he's gonna take it now.
Oh, Jimmy gets the SCV building bunker. That's good. Okay, now he takes it. I think he's gonna try to push with the tank and his artillery.
So Protoss is going to have a bit of an economic advantage here, I believe. But I would feel better if he made a second gate at some point. So the tank's going to drive these goons away.
The pro production should explode now, yeah.
Shimmer just finishing his wall. I guess he's going to put another pylon here and then have a goon build a gap here.
Yeah. That's for preventing vulture run-bys.
And we do have the gateways coming up.
Vulture is already on the third scout, which is good. Now we have two factories.
Yeah.
eBay scouting.
And Shimmer checking the third. That's very nice. Oh, he doesn't go in far enough. He doesn't see the vulture.
Oh.
Did he not see it? I think he saw the vulture, right? He walked in like all the way over here.
Yeah.
But I guess the vulture can't get out. But now it's going to plant a mine here.
That was unlucky. That was so unlucky. In the mine. Oh no.
No. Oh. Well, at least he does get the vulture, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah. But the mine is in the way.
For Shimmers. it's really hard to play in TR8s. It's like it feels so bad.
It's very hard, especially if you want to try to shoot mines.
Oh, he GG's.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He does.
Shimmer, you were looking good in this game.
We're looking really good, really solid.
Your macro was on point.
I mean, you were up 2-pack and the command center was late, so you had a really good chance here. A macro game.
Oh no, that's such a shame. Yeah, there was no reason to GG in that situation. I mean, I know it feels bad, but...
It feels.
Yeah, I think his macro was on point. He was gonna eventually just have a good army to move out with.
Yeah, but I'm one to stay because I get so nervous when I play my matches and I do very weird things I never usually does otherwise. And it feels so fucking... I feel fucking bad when I do things I usually don't do. So I know the feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
The game doesn't go as you think it will because you practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced, and then you do nothing about what you practiced. It can be very, very frustrating. I think, at least. So, game 2.
All right, we have in the top right corner, JtotheT. He's up 1-0.
On the right bottom corner, we have Shimmer Red. So hard for me to know the right and left in English. It's I need to think all the time, very hard.
Yeah. I know.
It's not that I'm bad at left and right in Swedish, but when I'm gonna do it in English, it's like, is this right? Is this up? Is this down? Is this right?
Yeah. I noticed this with some friends. I had a friend in Japan who spoke like a little bit of English, and one thing that was very difficult for him was he and she. Like, he would say she, and then he would like think for a second, he'd say, no, he.
Right.
Even though, you know, there's he and she in Japanese, but still it was like just hard. Like, these simple things, you may not think about them very much, but these can be almost problematic if you haven't practiced English all that much.
Yeah, it's almost the same word, so it's, of course it's strange.
It's like that moment hesitation, right?
Right. Now we don't get to the T, no wall this game.
No, he's really just building the depot here. I guess maybe that's because... Wait, he was on the right side last time as well, so I guess it's not that. So this is going to be more traditional... Wait, is this actually misplaced?
Are there any Terrans in the chat who can type why we're not walling at the ramp anymore?
Does he not need the Brax to be 1 hex higher if he wants to defend against zealots?
I'm pretty sure of that. He needs that. But I could be wrong. It looks like it. Looks like it.
Yeah, this is not a wall. So he's gonna make a depot, okay, on this side. Interesting. And meanwhile, we have just a very standard setup here. Gate, core, and no zealots, so this is a pretty economic opening.
Big shout out to all the Swedish Zergcasters on today.
Big shout out to all the Swedish Zergcasters on today.
Yeah, there's many of us. So we have the core. I mean, when you build your goon, right? And then you decide if you want to go range or robo. Is that what I've understood?
That's how I understand it, yeah. So he's making range and he's making the goon.
Yeah.
And the Terran is in here, but there isn't that much to see.
Factory going. Taking off the gas again. I guess that's for... You don't need to go and opening a lot of vultures.
And the bunker coming up.
I've heard of Bill's going Nexus on 23. It looks like he's doing that now. Yeah. Saving money. Amazing.
So we'll see how this pans out. It looks pretty standard. Actually looks the same as last game, more or less, except for the difference in the wall.
Yeah, range at 19, robo is later, Shimmer says. Okay. I mean, when I operate, I just go from what I've seen. I have no builds at all.
Yeah, this is sort of like the difficulty in casting a matchup that you're not familiar with. Like, we both know like how the game is more or less supposed to look like, but we're not familiar with a lot of the details.
Right.
It's sort of like, well, around this time you should have this and this, but how you actually get there, I'm not sure. But we do have the robo coming up, so I guess we'll see observatory in a moment. So he's probably gonna put that on a wall here, I'd guess.
Feels
Vulture.
feels safe to know what the turn is doing, and also eventually
Gotta
pick
repair
those
this bunker
Spider-Mans.
though.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's delaying.
I think the vulture
command
can get into
center.
the main though. There's nothing okay, he's gonna block the ramp again. Very good.
Yeah, the third goon. Very good play.
There's already a tank here, so this is gonna end right now.
That was he delayed the building of that command center for a while.
Yeah.
Also, you lose a lot. You lose money when you repair as well.
Yeah, it's
I
actually
heard
quite a
somewhere
lot. It kind of adds up, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know the numbers, but I heard the other day how much it was, and I was like amazed how much it is repairing for like 1 minute. We have the observatory in the net wall, gates being added, looking very solid. 29 probes. No early eBay this game. The eBay is starting now.
Yeah. Or maybe he just figured that SHimmer doesn't go for the quick EP build.
Right.
So the ops is here. Gonna have to block this entrance with the goons. But it doesn't look like JtotheT does vulture run-bys. Maybe that's just not the strat he goes for. So we're just going to be macroing, and I guess it's going to be a while before we have any action here. I don't think JtotheT is going to move out. Actually, he's building up some tanks. Maybe he is planning on doing a move out. Maybe once the second factory comes up and he can start to rally vultures. We'll see.
Siege mode is on its way out for now. I don't know if it's already though. It's 7 minutes.
It's
I think it's quite standard to have the like the speed, vulture speed and vulture mines before, and then when you want to maybe push, you want to have siege mode.
looks like SHimmer is planning to take a third in a bit more distant location over there. Which is good, because 2 other places have actually been mined off. Armory coming up. There's a couple of SCVs not mining though. I think probably these 2 SCVs in the natural were supposed to be mining gas, but they're not.
That could be problematic. If
Oh
he's
my
gone.
god, the probe snaps the vulture's neck. That's amazing.
Oh, he has 1 kill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Vulture just tried to run by the probe, like, and the probe's not having any of it.
Amazing. You don't see that every day.
No.
We also have. There's a lot of good dragoons. I wonder what the follow-up from JtotheT is. It looks like he's gonna start like 3 factories now or something. And just have a push.
We've got +1 coming, and I think it would be good for, yeah, he's making some zealots now. We're gonna have to do some rounds of zealots here.
Do you usually move out with +1 on 5 back? Looks like
Lags
the
are
timing.
coming. Do we have an... Yeah, we do have an observer with this small army moving out. I guess he's just going to take a 4th position. There's not really anything you can do here.
Yeah, but clearing the mines is good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Follow-up push. That's really very good. Vultures on the 3rd.
Oh no, the brave little probe dies. That's such a shame. He actually doesn't have a cannon here, which surprises me.
Oh,
I have to send some goons this way. Oh my god, he tried to walk in. That's actually... Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, and it's a GG from... Well,
GG. The nerves got him. That was a good game. I mean, it could have been very good.
It could have been a very good
solid.
game.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a premature GG, but it looks very solid.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just move on to the next game then.
Yeah. Zel Uneec versus shnibbshnobb. Is that the correct pronunciation?
Shnibbshnobb.
Shnibbshnobb. Amazing.
Hold on, let me fix the scoreboard for him. That's yes. Zel Uneec versus. I think I've typed that correctly.
All right.
So this is going to be our favorite matchup.
Oh, amazing.
A TVT, and this is going to be Zel Uneec in the top right for the NAM plan.
And we have shnibbshnobb on the bottom left.
Yes.
TVT. Amazing. I mean, I've seen our
especially
closest play it.
Yeah. I think especially tier 3 TVT, it tends to be something to behold, because this is a difficult matchup, and it's
Yeah.
obviously a very long matchup. Once you've got your siege tanks, you kind of like... Oh. Talk about the latency in the game. I guess they've changed the latency settings to high or extra high or something.
Yeah.
Actually, let me do that as well. Amazingly, even when you're watching replays, it can actually make a difference to set the network to high latency. Which is kind of crazy, but that's how it works. Hey, Zel Uneec is in the chat. Welcome, Zel.
Hello. So, I guess... I mean, I know about the 3 factory vulture thing, which is pretty popular. I think that should be a quite easy build. I don't know the follow-up though for that. But I mean, if you just get out with one tank, you can kill a lot of vultures with that one.
So it looks like we're gonna do the same wall that we saw DJ. Wait, who was it? JtotheT do in the last game. Maybe this is just an Eclipse thing.
Yeah, maybe, but he's supply the token in the name.
Yeah, that's right. That's a bit weird.
I think he's gonna float his racks for the scout, right?
And also, the Rex is on the right side of the ramp. I was thinking it should go to the left, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. We have 11 gas for both.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty standard.
And shnibbshnobb is actually moving around. He's actually going to the third.
Oh.
Is he gonna put some tech here?
Or
What's he gonna put there, though?
tech?
Oh, he was just checking to see if there was anything there. Oh, okay.
He's played this matchup before.
Yeah.
I guess they can, like, I mean, you can build your racks over there or float it over or whatever.
Yeah, I suppose that's possible. I mean, this is like, there's a lot of space in the main here.
Yeah. Looks like he's Zel Uneec is... No, there is a factory. I thought he was gonna do the command center. Oh, the scout gets in. So, pretty standard with factories here. shnibbshnobb has also SUVs not mining for.
I'm not sure if it's coming through on the mic, but there's like 5 different cars with sirens just drove by here.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I guess it yeah, you didn't hear it? Okay, fine. For a second I couldn't hear anything.
Oh,
it did come through the mic, okay. Don't know what's happening. There's like a murder happening or something.
We have command center going here now. We have a bunker going.
Yeah, this looks good for Zel.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
But
pretty
here-
safe. The CC is gonna be faster, but we have 2 facts coming from SHnibbshnobb.
Yes. I like it. I like it when mirror matches, when the builds are not the same. Not the same.
By the way, there's a couple of SCPs that are, I think, misclicked. They were probably clicked to the side of the
Yeah.
minerals. That's a bit of a shame. It does actually really add up.
Yeah, it does. It happens.
Yeah, it happens, yeah. And these things can be very difficult to actually see when you're playing the game because there's so many things going on.
Then, is it common to only have like 2 mining on the gas? Because both of them are mining with only 2 SCVs on gas for a while. Instead of maybe a 2v3 thing. You're just building vultures anyway in the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
Yeah, this is one of those.
doing a tank.
Yeah, this is one of those things that I think is very difficult to understand if you don't play the race, like exactly how these optimizations work out. SCV is being sent down now to the new CC. SHnibbshnobb is also almost done, so they're pretty even in terms of economy. It's actually more SCVs just not mining. I think maybe he rallied them to mineral patch,
Yeah.
and maybe now he
Now he saw
makes
it.
them work.
Yeah.
There's one of them still not mining. 2 of them.
Yeah.
You can always click.
Unfortunate.
You can always select all of your SCVs and shift click them to a mineral, and when you do that, they will. The ones that aren't mining yet will start mining. That's a little trick you can do if you have some SCVs and some of them aren't mining.
Armory going up for that on
Third fact. And this siege tank is very forward though. I'm not actually sure if you want to have it that forward.
No.
I
don't
feel like
think
you
there's
probably
a
want at
reason.
least one of them on the high ground, right? I mean, I don't see anything coming at the moment, but Vulture with mines could potentially be a problem here.
Yeah.
Especially since there's only 1 marine in the bunker.
Oh, turret. Maybe he suspects like a raid thing coming
There's
in.
a turret?
And the SHnibbshnobb is the main.
Oh yeah! Oh, he's got 2 even. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, raids
interesting.
are common in this matchup, so maybe he thought it was raids.
Yeah, I suppose that's possible, and this is, you know, it's nice to be able to play the game without having to worry about things. For example, if you just make a sunk somewhere, even though you don't really need it, you don't have to think about possibly doing it later. Oh no.
True.
He's rallied out just a little bit too far. Picks off a siege tank for 3. The
Oh,
SHnibbshnobb
no.
is going to set up a very forward position here, but I don't actually think
Yeah.
this can be maintained very easily.
Oh,
He's picking up a lot of stuff for 3 though.
Yeah. Oh, 3 vultures going down. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take that trade.
Meanwhile, SHnibbshnobb's
He's-
reinforcements aren't coming because there's a tank on the ramp and things are like backing up there. You know what? Maybe SHnibbshnobb was actually projecting because he went starports. So he thought,
Right.
you know, as soon as he makes a starport, you think, oh yeah, raids could be coming.
Yeah.
There's actually no starport for Zel.
I mean, I like the SCV production from SHnibbshnobb. He's up
Yes.
8 workers now.
He's actually up like a lot of workers,
Yeah.
even though they both had their CC finish at the same time. So
Oh, yeah.
you need to move this Rax away.
Oh, yeah. Not mining gas. His main.
It's kind of interesting that...
Natural, I mean.
That's right, yeah, he's not. That's definitely a big issue.
Yeah, if you want to do tanks now, he needs those. Yes.
So I guess we're just gonna build up, and then eventually Zel Uneec should just unsiege and move out. I actually think you can just break this with pure vulture and mines, but I guess he doesn't see how much is behind it. Excuse me. Behind here.
I was just gonna say, because the academy is building right now, he can't scan. So maybe he thinks there's a lot of it. So this is the safe choice. You know, Jolo in there.
Yeah.
Or he needs his engineering bay to float over to see what's happening. But shnibbshnobb is really building SCVs.
We do have the second armory now, though, for the Zel. A couple of vultures move out. And there's the first wraith, but we already have a lot of turrets. We don't have a turret here, though. We have a mobile turret, though. Don't walk that one out, though. You're gonna get... Oh, never mind. I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I definitely did not cast a curse that. Oh, we have Goliaths and we have turrets, so this Wraith is going to be useful for spotting, but that's about it for now. At the same time, if he could just see that there's a CC being built here, then he could send the Wraith over to kill that.
I like the shnibbshnobb scouting. He has SCVs active on the map. Scout these expansions. I really like it.
That's very good, yeah. He's actually got a second SCV coming up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one's doing. I actually think you should send the Wraith over to go kill this.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. You can probably finish the CC and then build a turret before the SCV dies to the Wraith.
Boom. It's dead.
I mean, we don't have Vulture speed yet for Zel, which is kind of... I guess he just forgot, but making it extra painful to just run these Vultures out one at a time. So we're on siege now. I guess we're gonna go and move and retake the front of our natural here. It's not the most efficient trade, but he is gonna clear this. I think it would have probably been better if he'd moved out, built the first tank, and then probably sieged up. Oh, there's a GG!
Wait, what?
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 No! You were ahead of so many. You were... okay.
I don't get it.
The SCV count was amazing. I think
that's incredible.
Was ahead.
That's incredible. Let's just have a quick look at what... I wasn't expecting this replay to end yet, but...
No, not
yeah, he had 52
no.
SCVs.
I thought we were in for a long game. I mean, shnibbshnobb's macro maybe he didn't have like.
He was taking a third though.
Yeah, at home, but he could have built up so quick with his SCV count.
Yeah.
I don't think he was out of this game at all.
No, he definitely was not. I think I'd say he was ahead. I mean, he had higher supply, higher SCVs.
Yeah.
I think Zel had one more factory, but that's fine, you know. His upgrades were coming along better as well. Actually, no, he had 2 armories as well, so...
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, I think there was no reason for him to quit that game.
Yeah.
That's,
I agree.
A bit of a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just move on to game 2 then.
Yeah, I think you can afford to at least scan for you GG there.
All right,
to
so
know what's happening.
Next game is going to be on Deja Vu. All right,
okay.
In the top right corner, it's shnibbshnobb.
In the bottom right corner, we have Zel Uneec.
Yes. And I guess this is his color, like this, is this tan, this color?
Oh,
It's
you
like a
have
light tan.
I don't have colors activated. That's why you're talking about colors.
Yeah.
Red and blue. It's like it's red and blue. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I never have
no.
that activated.
SHnibbshnobb actually has like the lime green, or like the lime yellow color.
Okay, right. I'll need to watch. That's a very similar color.
Yeah, that was very surprising, and you should definitely not leave the game that early. There was no reason to leave the game.
No.
It's better to leave the game a bit late, and
yeah. I mean,
just try to fight on. Yeah, I mean, just fighting on is a very valuable experience as well in terms of learning, right?
Yes.
Even if it looks like you can't possibly
I had
win the game.
I had so many experiences where I like, oh, this game I'm going to lose. Whatever, I'm just gonna play and see what happens, and I end up winning.
Yeah.
Because I thought that the opponent had much more, had better eco or everything.
Yeah.
It happens quite often, actually.
By the way, I think SHnibbshnobb misplaced this depot here. This is not an optimal place for the depot. Yeah, right in front of the gas.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since yes, if he's exit the gas, they come out on the right side.
Oh.
So that's a bit of a mistake, I think. I think he's just mannered his gas. I don't think the mining will be efficient.
I don't know, Aaron, but I think this will be bad mining, yes. Maybe it's 500 IP.
Yeah.
Never heard of. Okay. We saw it now.
Maybe it's not that bad. It actually looks okay, actually. Well, it is... Yeah, they are taking a longer route, yeah. So I think you need 4 on gas here. I mean, that's fine. Just put 4 on gas. You've lost 1 SCV for mining, but that's not the end of the game.
Not the end of the game.
Especially at tier 3 level.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of ways for you to be more efficient than your opponents. So
yes,
you just have to take the loss. And is he gonna take a CC?
Is SHnibbshnobb doing CC first? No, not first, but before factory.
Yeah, this is well, before factory. Yeah, that's a bit strange. Again, I don't know Terran, but my understanding is you either go gasless expand or you go factory expand. You don't really take the gas and then take the CC, because then you're mining gas essentially for nothing.
Right.
So, yeah, we want to use this gas for something. I guess I'll be putting up a factory soon, though.
Hopefully. Wait,
GG?
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened.
What the?
Yeah,
I think I remember this in my team chat now. Something went wrong, right? I don't know what went wrong though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is not the way to do it,
well,
SHnibbshnobb. You have to, stay in your games and you have to figure it out. I guess that I understand that maybe it's like it's.
I don't even know what went wrong.
Your nerve. I don't think anything went wrong.
Okay.
I guess the gas went wrong. I guess that's maybe the issue.
That means in chat, Zel Uneec says he got supply blocked. That's why. I mean,
okay, well that happens.
The supply depot was almost done, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean Zel's team is literally called Supply Block Party.
True.
It's yeah. I mean it's just gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about that. It's literally gonna happen to you every once in a while. Everyone,
yes,
like even at the higher levels.
I should not be the one that talks about stuff like that. I feel for those reasons as well. So I understand it.
It's totally understandable. It's not a reason to quit the game right away.
No, but it happens too.
Yeah. So I guess that brings us to the end of this set of games. This was all our T3 matches for quarterfinals, Name Didn't Make versus Supply Block Party. And we do have more matches coming up in our second matchup, which is going to be Shift Clique versus Mutallica. So, Varul, are you going to stay around for a few more games, or? Because I thought,
this was fun. I'm going to stay around.
Yeah. All right. In that case, maybe we should both take a quick break.
Yes.
And then in a few minutes we'll come back and then we'll get started on those. All right, we'll take a quick break, guys, and we'll be right back.